Hi guys, Jay here and I'm back with Kasumi Morrison. Today we're going to be doing the mission Diplomatic Orders, which is second, well somewhat second, original second or fourth now in the new storyline, Klingon War arc. So our mission is a simple mission to escort a diplomat to a Vulcan world, begins your crew into conflict with the Klingons, I can't say that word properly. My contact is Admiral Joel Quinn. It's hell what he says.
We have a diplomatic mission for you. An important Vulcan ambassador is traveling from his homeworld to the monastery at Pajem. Capturing the ambassador would be a major coup for the Klingons or Orions, so we're assigning you to make sure everything goes smoothly. You are to escort Ambassador Soketh to Pajem. Please meet him at Vulcan. Once you locate him, speak with him about the transport mission. Do whatever is necessary to keep him safe.
Okay, so I'll do escort Vulcan Ambassador Sorek, or Sorek if I can't pronounce his name, to the monastery on Pajem in the Beta Quadrant. You can find the Ambassador at Vulcan, which is located in the Beta Quadrant. Expertise, experience, data recorder, new photon torpedo launcher, new shields, and lithium. Okay. What I have changed from last time is, on the ship, weapons are the same. Because I know they level with you. I might change the torpedoes early on, and I can't find the original one, which is a bit of a shame. I know the phasers and the warp core change level ups with you, and this is special console. So I upgraded the deflector, impulse, and shields. I think I got rid of sold everything else. Also, I got myself the engineering officer to go for the other station, which is meant to be Desmond. I've recreated her as best as I can. Will be updated hopefully. So more of the original crew members in the tutorial are coming back because some of them are quite cool. I wish to come back more. So yeah, let's go to the mission. Vulcan, yeah. Okay, so I'm on my way to Vulcan, not that far from where it is. There's Wolf 395 and Sol System's back over there somewhere, and Dorios is there. Vulcan system, and then Pajem is where we're going afterwards when we pick up the ambassador. And there's a bit of a lag, great. Okay, so Vulcan, the second planet in the 40 Android star system. Vulcan orbits the planet K-class star, as do two smaller stars. It is a harsh desert world with many active volcanoes and towering mountains ranges. Its atmosphere is thin, I lost myself, and the gravity on Vulcan is higher than on Earth. Okay, the Vulcans here adapted to this harsh world, developing great strength and endurance. Okay, so yes, into the Vulcan system. Okay, Ian. Captain, we arrived at the Vulcan system. I took the liberty of contacting the ambassador aide when we arrived. Tapela says the ambassador has certain arrangements that he prefers when travelling. She would like to go over with them with you. Would you like to put on the main view screen? Okay, on screen. Oh, that was some.
Greetings. Thank you for agreeing to escort the ambassador to Pajem. Ambassador Soketh is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalrek holiday. He will be done soon, but the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it.
Okay.
I believe that Soketh would be much more comfortable traveling by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person.
Okay. Oh, I don't recognise that ship in the. I don't recognise that. Oh, look, all these other Discovery era ships. Swag, Mobile, Orchard, Springfield 1, which is a normal one. Miranda class, that's quite cool. And you did see that server lag, so I'm hoping it doesn't happen again. Yeah, mine looks really different. Mine looks kind of weird compared to everyone else's. Okay, let's board a shuttle to Vulcan. Hopefully it's a Discovery era one. If they change the mission, probably not, but it's board a shuttle. Okay, Evelyn, We're ready to land on Vulcan, sir. When you are ready to make our final approach, let me know. Okay. Okay, so it's a newer interior. Okay. Probably required some new shuttles for it. And I'm starting to get some lag somewhere. But loading screens are taking a long time. Okay, let's land the shuttle.
Starfleet shuttlecraft. This is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to land at the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Okay. Oh, Ian, okay. Captain the Ambassador and his aide are waiting for you at the temple at the top of the rise. You can speak to them there and find out if the Ambassador needs anything else from us before we depart for Gem. Speak to our Ambassador Sokev. Okay. I don't know if it was a shorter cutscene or because of lag, but it seemed short and different, this landing approach did. Okay. Alright, okay. So we're going up the hill, we're going to meet Ambassador. Captain Ambassador Sokev's aide has requested you meet with her before speaking to the Ambassador. Okay. Okay, the aide to Pella. Okay, she's not voiced. Welcome to Vulcan. Captain, I regret to inform you that we have come to an impasse in completing your mission. Allow me to explain. As you know, Pajam is sacred to the Vulcan people, and access to it is strictly prohibited. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty, but Saverin, the leader of the order that maintains the monastery, has chosen this moment to illogically refuse to grant Ambassador Sokev permission to meet with the Abor at Pajam. This is most abnormal. Okay. Can this trip wait until Saverin changes his mind? The Ambassador has considered going to the Council to request that they overrule Saverin, but the process will take time that he simply does not have. If the Ambassador is unable to complete his journey to Pajam now, he will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Cordron is complete, and that could take weeks. Okay. I wonder why Saverin won't grant the Ambassador permission. The Ambassador, I'm afraid, has spent too much time off-world. I've seen it change him. His interactions with other species have grown easier over the years, but our own people have become more challenging for him to deal with. Perhaps you could speak to Saverin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time that he has in convincing him to grant the Ambassador request. Okay. Question Saverin and why he won't allow Sokev to visit Pajam. Okay, let me speak to Saverin then. Okay, that was a lot of dialogue for me to speak. I appreciate Saverin, I don't get too close.
Peace and long life.
I'll use his voice, I think.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Okay, Soviet says you won't permit him to visit Pajam.
Sokev accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain his reasons for wanting to go to Pajam. The planet is sacred. Our ancestors walked those paths. They found understanding and serenity in its quiet. When I am at Pajam, I feel more at peace than any place else in the galaxy. Pajam has been touched by outside influences in the past. The Federation is at war. Now more than any other time, we must protect this refuge.
Okay.
Do you seek knowledge of
Why
the
do Vulcans
ancestors?
restrict access to Pajam?
Many years ago, Pajam was used for political purposes. Technology used to spy on the Andorians was hidden beneath the sacred sanctuary. It should never have happened. Buildings that had stood for 12 centuries were destroyed because we allowed politics and war in a place where there should only be logic and contemplative thought. When the monastery was rebuilt, we pledged to keep it safe from the cares of the galaxy. Only those who seek peace may enter.
Okay.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Okay, so a lot. Okay. The Vulcan people have monasteries?
Even a people who reject emotion require peace and contemplation. We are a spiritual people. Our rituals guide us throughout our lives. Vulcans who choose a life of study and isolation, as the monks at Pajem have done, help us maintain our connection with our ancestors. The monk's study of Sirach's words in the Kirshara give us all a greater understanding of who we are and who we should strive to be.
Okay.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Tell me more about Sirach.
Centuries ago, the Vulcans were creatures of emotion. We fought one another in a series of wars that devastated our planet. Our species was on the brink of annihilation. Sirach taught us to embrace peace and to put aside our emotions in favor of logic. Sirach ushered in a time of awakening on Vulcan. His writings, the Kirshara, shaped all that we are. Without Sirach, the Vulcans you know would not exist.
Okay. So Sirach was... Okay, I remember him now a bit. I just googled him to make sure which series he was. He was in Enterprise. So that's why I don't recognise them too much, because I haven't watched Enterprise in a long time. Don't you trust Ambassador Sokev?
I neither trust him nor distrust the Ambassador. I simply do not understand him. He will not reveal his reasons for wishing to speak to the Abbot, and has refused a mind meld with me. Normally I could respect his privacy, but other things I have heard trouble me. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Tell me more about what you have heard.
Sokoth has spent more and more time away from Vulcan in recent years, and seems ill at ease in what was once his home. Tapella admits he has changed in the past few months. He spends hours closeted in his study, and does not share meals with his staff as he used to. Tapella says that the stress of the war with the Klingon Empire is taking its toll. She hopes the peace of Pajem will restore him.
Okay.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
What if the Abbot agrees to speak to Sacrifice subspace?
The monks do not use any unnecessary technology. Even replicators are not permitted on Pajem. There is a communications array available to the monks for emergencies. Soketh's request does not qualify.
Okay.
Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Is there any way I can persuade you to allow Sokev to visit Pajem?
I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect Pajem from harm. Soketh says his reasons for wanting to speak to the Abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please, protect Pajem from any who would violate its sanctity.
Okay. So Savin, why is he like Starfleet? He must be either a TV show or something, I don't know. Or just his character is like that. I have to research that later.
Welcome to Vulcan.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
Tell me about Pajem.
Pajem is a small world near Andoria. It is sacred to our people. There have been Vulcans on Pajem for centuries. In 2152, the ancient buildings that housed our monastery were destroyed by the Andorians.
The Andorians, but they were also part of the Federation.
It was a failing in our logic that led to conflict with the Andorians. We have corrected our error. After the Federation was founded, a group of Andorians, Vulcans, and humans rebuilt the monastery as a symbol of peaceful coexistence and cooperation. Since then, a group of monks has lived there. They study the ideals of Sirach.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
What business do you have at Pajem?
My business is my own. If you must know more, I require a meeting with the Abbot. He will not use subspace communications. So if I am to receive his counsel, I need to meet with him directly.
Okay, that's a bit emotional.
Do you have any questions?
I've spoken... Oh, which one should I choose? I've spoken to Seven. Why doesn't he trust you?
How should I know? He is a small man with small concerns. Thankfully, he has listened to reason, and our journey won't be delayed any longer. I am ready to leave now. Is the shuttle prepared for departure?
Let's go. To pay attention to the matter we were discussing earlier. Leaving the captain to board the shuttle. Peace and long life. Okay. It's the best to have a safe journey. Live long and prosper. Okay. Don't know what I was reading that for, but might mute myself later. Oh, you just did something there. The chat was gone. Oh, wrong button. Okay. There was one place I want to visit before I leave, so I might do a skip here. Here I am. This is a place I always go to. See Lenny Moise Spock. Let's make a last little thumbnail or something here. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Ambassador. Okay. Just go back to the shuttle. People might recognise it as I've been here before. My friend, we had the co-op series, which I might show a thumbnail if I have enough time. And this is not cut out. Okay, arriving back at the shuttlecraft. You have to wait for the ambassador. I can go now. Okay. He's quite far, so I'm just going to board the shuttle.
Starfleet shuttlecraft, we have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure. Live long and prosper.
Okay, so... Can I return the bridge? Normally I could say check with him. Okay, just return the bridge. Oh, that's another ship. Ambassador Sokav has retired to his quarters. Captain, we can leave the system whenever you can, wherever you like. Okay. Struggle saying that something. Okay, it's depart system.
Your inventory has a replicator that will allow you to buy and sell items. Click on replicate. You can purchase common items.
Okay, thank you for telling me that. Okay, let's go to Pajem, which is just over here. Let me just go course correction. Okay, Pajem 1. So really what I'm going to Pajem, I thought was okay. Ooh. A small M-class planet, Pajem, was originally settled by Vulcan monks more than 3,000 years ago. Although the original monastery was destroyed during the Vulcan Andorian conflicts in the 22nd century, the buildings were rebuilt by the coalitions of humans, Andorians and Vulcans after the founding of the United Federation planets. Okay, let's start diplomatic orders, even though this is part of the mission though. Sir, I'm picking up unusual energy readings in the system. We should scan the system before we take the ambassador to the surface. Agreed. Sensors are maximum. Let me check my load, that's correct. Nope, it wasn't. Scan energy patterns. Okay, you see what they want.
This is Captain Katak to all Klingon vessels. Target their warp drive. There will be no escaping our vengeance this time.
Oh, okay. I thought they only talked to us before, unless I'm missing a step. Okay, I tell them. Sir, direct hit on the Klingon vessel. She's losing power. Okay, on screen.
Cease your fire, Captain! Perhaps today is a day for words. My fellow captains were blinded by our vengeance toward the shapeshifter aboard your vessel. They have died with honor. But if I am to die this day, then I would prefer to regale the halls of Stovokor with the tale of that foul creature's death.
Okay, well then why his head's pointing down, but okay. It's a bit different. Okay, shapeshifters?
Ha! So even the mighty Federation has been fooled by the beast. Your guest from Vulcan is not as he or she seems, Captain. They are an Undine. They put on a false face and try to control us, but we Klingons know better. We will hunt them down until the last of these honorless dogs dies screaming.
Okay, this is news on the right. Consult with bridge officers, engineering officer, science officer, tactical officer. That looks new. Now, Undine, have you any proof?
Proof? Pah! Allow me to stick a blade in its belly while I look it in the eye while it dies. That should be proof enough, even for Starfleet.
I take that into consideration.
If you wish the honor of the kill yourself, then it is yours to have. So long as the Undine dies, I will meet my death with eyes wide open and victory in my heart. I await your decision. Close hailing frequencies.
Okay, consult the bridge officers. Oh, this is due. Okay. Captain, sensor scans indicate the Klingon vessel warp drive. Shields and weapon systems are all offline. I don't even think they have impulse power. Whatever you decide to do, they can't really do anything about it. Okay. Discuss the Undine. Science. The Undine are species that the first encountered by the crew of the USS Voyager. They catalogued them as species 8472. As the Klingon commander indicated, they are indeed capable of changing shape. Additionally, they possess telepathic abilities that aid them in infiltrating the creatures of other species. So Ambassador Sokev could be one. I'm afraid that is a conclusion we cannot rule out, Captain. Could conduct tests to determine if the ambassador who is claims to be. Fortunately, that would violate his ambassador. What? Really? Klingon ship is waiting your response, Captain. Oh, she looks scared. Evelyn does. Discuss with tactical. The Undine are physically superior to humans and consider anyone from a dimension to be an inferior life form. Oh great, that's that life form song stuck in my head with Data. Their vessels are more than a match for the Borg. They represent a great threat to Starfleet. Where is the Ambassador Sokev now? He is still in his quarters. Recommend sending a security detail to detain the ambassador until a certain of his identity. Sounds precaution. Agreed, yeah. Okay, let's talk about engineering. The Undine comes from a dimension known as fluid space. There is quantum singularities to move into ours. They're afraid about technology remains mysterious to us, but one thing is not to be endless. So why use a Starfleet vessel though? That I can't say, Captain, but the Undine are virtually unknown in the Beta Quadrant. My guess is that they're aiming to conceal the present here. And the Klingons? The Klingons are saying it could be true. If you're Undine in the Beta Quadrant, it could be that the Klingons sniffed them out. Yeah, it could be. In this case, enemy of my enemy is my friend. Okay, they're waiting for response. Call the ambassador to the bridge and open a channel to the Klingon vessel. Let's settle this.
My patience is growing thin, Captain. If you lack the stomach to slay the beast aboard your vessel, then any Klingon here would gladly do it for you. I'd hate for you to stain that pretty Starfleet uniform with Undine blood.
Very generous, but unnecessary.
Then the beast is slain? Makar! Very good. Perhaps you've the heart of a warrior after all. Let me look upon our enemy, and tonight we will dine together as warriors and drink to the honored dead.
Okay, now this is very weird. This has never happened before, so I'm want to see what happens here. I present Ambassador Sokev, even though there's a lot of talking and no action.
Captain, I take my meditations very seriously. Why have I been summoned to the bridge?
Accused, meet your accuser.
Alive? You're a fool, Captain! Strike now before it's too late!
Not without proof, Katek.
You want proof? Then lower your shields and allow me to beam over. Once the Undine's blood coats my blade, you'll see it for what it truly is. A Grint hound in Tark's clothing.
But allow me to explain.
There's no need, Captain. The situation is not difficult to unravel. My concern lies in the logic of you entertaining this Klingon's meritless claim.
Meritless, but not unreasonable.
A most illogical conclusion. Allow us to examine the facts, Captain. You have a crippled Klingon vessel, whose captain has made unsubstantiated claims that I am an Undine, a species that is known to both the Federation and the Klingon Empire as a considerable threat.
That's a reasonable consideration.
Potentially, but only if a great many other factors were to be true. Is it not much more likely that the Klingons have, in the face of defeat, instead sought to exploit Starfleet's desire for peaceful resolutions to conflict in order to repair their vessel and renew their assault?
Status of Klingon vessel. Weapons in the walkway. Wait, detecting intersurgical engine. Oh, red lights lock weapons.
A true warrior strikes without mercy,
Great.
Captain. I only hope to teach you this lesson personally before the Undine does. We may not be able to best your vessel, but a Klingon knows many roads to victory. The beast may have evaded my vengeance for now, but I can still ruin its plans here at Pajem.
Okay, fire. Lost them since capturing the gun. Scan the area. Captain, the energy signals on the Pajem surface. The vicinity of monastery appear to be transport. Okay, it's the Klingon taking away team down. No, it's too dangerous. You can't come with us.
A wise precaution. Though I admit I am eager to see my people safe, I will await word until the monastery is secured. And Captain, let not my journey here be for naught.
Waiting to transport over room 1. Lost them sensors, sir. Captain, they're gone. Scan the area. Detecting energy signals on the surface. Visit the monastery. They appear to transport us signals. The Klingons taking away team down. No, it's too dangerous. What? Yes, down. Yes, beam down. Okay. We need to secure the area and then make our way towards Monastery, which is located on top of the hill. Continue. Multiple Klingon patrols between us and the main building remained. We proceed with caution. Okay, stay alert. Okay. This was very long, but it makes sense. But it was so long. Sorry about how long the mission is. I never expected it to be this long now. And we've still got a space battle to do unless I change that. Okay. No one here? Oh, okay, it's Vulcan. Oh, great. I need to get everyone else a rifle soon as well. Okay. Hopefully this can attack for me. Or maybe not. Okay, hopefully it won't come up now. Oh, another crate. You see what I can get here. I never expected this is so much changes to this mission. Wonder that's why they got rid of them, all the older ones. But I still kind of missed the older ones still. Okay, fortunately you arrived. Okay. Talk to Vulcan bunk. Is that it? Okay, let's just get this loot here. Or crate. Okay, oh, okay, Klingon food. Don't know why they already stored it down, but Power cell. Any more Klingons up here? Yep. Okay, hopefully we get them. Come on. Great. Incoming message. Sir, we have received an alert from Vulcan. T'Pela says we must speak to you important. Okay.
I have terrible news. Vulcan security forces have discovered the body of Ambassador Soketh. They have determined that he was killed by a phaser blast at short range. His remains were discovered in a stasis chamber hidden in a cavern beneath the Ambassador's residence. The Ambassador on your ship, the one that I have been working for, is an imposter.
Wow, everyone knew that.
You need to be very careful. This imposter was able to fool Soketh's closest associates for months. He is crafty and very patient. Now that he has been discovered, he will be dangerous.
I don't know why we didn't do the blood sample. Oh, why did my character say when he's right or something? Just do it. Okay, let's continue. Captain, the schooner teams have reached the battle quarters, but it's gone. They reached searching the ship, but unauthorized transport. Really, did it take them that long to get to his quarters? Wow. The Vulcan government is requesting that the imposter detain and return to Vulcan for questioning. Whoever used the transporter erased the logs. But I have a feeling that the imposter is on the planet's surface. I recommend we locate him. We find him.
Such emotion on your face. I see now my deception has been exposed. Pity. Capturing the abbot so we could replace him as well would have been beneficial. But we are strong. We will prevail. You are weak, and the weak shall perish.
Okay, that was a bit different as well. Looked. Where is he? Come on. Grenade, guys. Come on. Oh wow, runs. We're not shooting. Come back here. Don't run away from us. I'm here. Okay. But what, really? He's gone. He's beamed up. Oh, so it's different now. They cut out all the rest of it. Recommend we return to the Farpoint and search for the Undine ship. We need to find the Undine and take it to Starfleet. So there's no more Klingon officers. Okay, that's kind of cool and different. Okay, let's beam up. Let me shut my load out. Captain, there's an Undine ship on intercept course. The Farpoint doesn't have the armaments to handle Undine attack. Starfleet reports that it is sending ships to assist us, but they are about 60 seconds out. We have to hold out until the reinforcements get here. Captain, if we target their torpedoes, we might have a chance. Okay.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Okay, now I'm moving. For some reason I wasn't able to. Where's the torpedo? Take the torpedo! Oh, great. Okay, that's a cool shot. Oh, great. No torpedo. Oh, I've got a attack team. I flew up by that. Come on. Everyone else is here. Here they are. Challenger, Geordie LaForge's ship. Texas, I don't know who that. Teve, I don't know. Ryder, I don't know. But Kirk is what's it? Balana's daughter. Morel Paris, that's it. Forgotten the captain's name, which is a bit of a shame. Yeah, come on. Where's the maneuvers, shields? Come on. Come on, let's go, come on. Uh oh. Oh, it's a Saber class, okay, that's cool. Challenger Galaxy, Texas a number Connie variant. Kirk is the I've got another Connie variant as well. Yes, got him. Don't get too close to it, Texas. Okay, scan the debris. Never heard that noise. Downloading data now, Captain. Incoming message. Coming from the US Challenger, Captain. Okay.
This is Captain LaForge of the USS Challenger. Glad to see we made it here in time to lend you a hand. Perhaps you'll return the favor someday. LaForge out.
Thank you, Geordie. Okay, Tanvir, or Tanvir, I can't pronounce his name. We've discovered the final data transmissions from the Undine vessel, as well as samples of the organic material that was used to create the ship. Oh yeah, it's organic, I forgot about that. We need to get all of this back to Starfleet intelligence. They may be able to decrypt the messages and tell us more. Okay, it's to part the system. Okay, it's Hell Starfleet for the report.
The ambassador was an Undine? I'm afraid their infiltration of the Federation goes much deeper than we realized. Who knows what kind of havoc they could create?
Yep. So again, oh, we get all this stuff. Okay, so I could get a new torpedo off the front and more shields.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Oh, I ranked up. Nothing yet, but that's that. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the mission.
Starfleet has lost contact.
I enjoyed it. It was a bit long, or a lot longer, especially because I was reading for the dialogue, which I should put up a prompt up in the beginning with the in Vulcan to skip it. I think if I remember, and everything like that. So it'd be a bit shorter. The missions, nice change to the missions. There were some more options that made more sense than it used to be. As that we used to like, oh, I don't believe you, screw you, we're gonna kill you or destroy you. This one gives it some more viable options because we knew the Undine from history, the history that my character just learned from Daniels, but from history, they replicated Earth, Starfleet, they did before in one of the Voyager episodes, so they can do anything really. So yeah, it's a good choice. So hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.